this is Joan Pratt with Remax Professionals. Thank you for watching my video blog. Today we're going to be talking to Dusty Hettinger of Rocky Mountain Ponds and Waterfall, and also the sprucery down in Franktown. But before we get to our topic, I'd like to remind you of two important little buttons below this video. The first is Instant Inventory. The second one is Home Evaluation. Now let's get back to our topic. Today we are talking with Dusty Hettinger from Rocky Mountain Pond and Waterfall, and also the sprucery in Franktown. Can you tell us a little bit about your business, Dusty?
Yeah, so Rocky Mountain Pond and Waterfall has been in business for 17 years now down here in Douglas County. And the Sprucery Garden Center, this is our 6th year. And the sprucery is located right at Bayou College and Parker Road in Franktown, just south of Parker, across from Ponderosa High School.
A lot of my clients ask, do water features actually add value to your home?
Yeah, a lot of people have actually asked me the same question. And one example is a few years ago, we had a client that was a custom home. They were trying to sell his house, and they didn't really have much landscaping. It was just kind of all natural. Well, then the house was on the market for probably a year. Finally, they had us come in and just do a simple water feature, small patio, just kind of a little focal point. And the house actually sold within a month, so they were really pumped. And they didn't put a lot of money into it either. So I would definitely say that they add value.
And it really extends your living area to the outdoors.
Yeah, so it's almost having square footage. Exactly. Trying to have square footage outside your home.
Tell us, how do you maintain a waterfall? Or a water feature in general?
Sure, it's another great question. A lot of people ask us that also because they've had horror stories, they've heard things in the past. So the most common type of water feature that people build these days, especially for us, is called ponds. So what we do is we make the pond about 3 feet deep, and we've put the pump down at the bottom and put crates and rocks and fill up. The way we make it is we usually just have a couple inches of water that you can see water, so it's not just thrown into gravel. What happens is when the sun shines down, it's not going to be shining on the water, it's going to be more on the rocks, so it doesn't form the algae. So then all you technically have to do is just add a little algicide to the water feature. Makes it really easy to take care of. The other thing too about maintenance is we use a lot of high efficiency pumps, so they're not going to use a lot of power. And then we put a float valve that's kind of like what you have in your toilet, really. It adds water automatically from your irrigation system, so in the summer you don't even have to add water. So basically make it really nice. You don't have to add water, you just add a little bit of algicide, and that's pretty much all you do. In the winter, if you decide you want to turn the water feature off, you just literally unplug it, and it just self-drains back. You don't have to take the pump out of the water. It's really, really easy to take care of. And then really, not only after you build the water feature, it's really important you add the right landscaping. You know, put the trees in the right areas, borders in the right areas, so that way you have a nice backdrop to the water feature also.
Here we live on acreage and we have lots of deer. So can you talk to us about some deer-resistant plants?
Yeah, down in Douglas County, especially in the Pinery and certain parts of Castle Rock, there are a lot of deer. So there is certain flowers that flower for actually a long time, and they're kind of drought resistant, and the deer technically won't eat them. So any type of daisy, usually salvias, catmint, yarrow, those are all perennials that flower for a long time. They're going to give you a splash of colors spring, summer, and fall. And those are different plants that you can purchase at the sprucery if you like. We actually have a whole area of deer-resistant plants. There's a lot of shrubs too, of course, and sage and grasses you can put in.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to this video?
Sure. I mean, we do a lot of work in Park and Castle Rock. We do also work all over Denver, but we try to stay kind of local. The nurseries down here. I actually stay very involved in all of my projects. Most of my guys have been with me for a long time too, over 10 years.
Well, very good. Thank you very much for being here today. And again, this is Dusty with Rocky Mountain Pond and Waterfalls, and also the sprucery in Franktown. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about how water features and waterfalls and outdoor landscaping can really add value to your home. If you have any questions about this topic, feel free to contact Dusty. If you have an idea for future episodes of this video blog, I'd love to hear from you. Please send them to us and we'll make them the focus of our next topic. Thank you so much and make it a great day.